Morning from Santorini, taking off. Today is going to be a graceful, gallant jog up to the town of Ia. And I can tell you that I'm going to be facing about 1,000-foot elevation change between there's a couple of peaks between here and there. And I think I'm going to cheat this a little bit. I'm actually going to get out of here because I'm starting off really low. As you can see, I'm climbing up from our room. I'm going to get up to the main area so at least I'm not running straight up from the beginning. But along the way, ooh, I don't know if you can spot this. You can see some mountains just past Ia, another island. Must just be over there. But so anyway, as I run, I'll be taking some shots along the way, mixing those in. But the hope here is to give you a sense of what it's like to do the run between Santorini towns of Fira and Ia. See you soon. About an hour into the what I'm going to now refer to as a hike rather than a run. It is like, I don't know if you can see the stairs behind me. It's very difficult to run portions of this. And actually, I'm taking a side trip. There's this little horn of well, you can see it in the background. It's a horn basically just off the coast, and there's this little pathway that takes you down to it. So it's I don't know, I mean, you can see it's quite the hike. I am not handicap accessible is what I would say, but if you have a moment, it's really a beautiful lookout. I think it's maybe it's a couple of 100 feet elevation drop, and it is just straight down, so these stairs are hard. But if you have a chance, this probably, I don't know if I would tack it on to the Ia hike. Haven't finished the Ia hike yet. I'll let you know at the end of that. But this is pretty cool if you're looking for something that is probably not going to be crawling with tourists. Oh, hello, kitty cat. The castle has its own kitties, apparently. Makes me wish I had like a snack. Feed the kitties. I might make a lifelong friend though if I did that, so maybe not. This little 20-minute jaunt down a billion stairs. I haven't gone back up the stairs, not yet, but I can say that it's definitely worth a visit. Hell of a view. Just the best views that I've had from the island so far. And bonus, there are kitties around here. So if you want to like pet the kitties, and I think that I sense that I heard lots of meowing a while ago. It might have been kittens. But you'll also hear just quaint off in the distance the subtle dustle tones of construction work as they are preparing for the upcoming season. Also, I almost forgot the grand total for this this little part of the excursion, or even the hike from Fira to Ia. 0, whatever denomination you want to put it in, which is really my favorite way to travel. $0 here for the castle, €0 for the hike. It's a glorious morning here in Santorini. This is probably the closest to the cliffside that the entire run will get. One wrong move to the left if you're running to Ia, and you'll have a fair number of problems. You can definitely tell that I've come over a crest now. Let's take a minute, take this in. Just gorgeous. This right here is probably the most treacherous part. It is full of just these pumice stones that, you know, for lack of a better term, just seem to slide under your feet like they're little marble pebbles. I've never encountered that many of them in one place. This is a caldera, but it seems like this hillside has probably collapsed at some point, and you're basically running through what seems to be a fun ball pit of pumice stones. So careful, you can't run this part. Just walk it, take your time. Right after you finish the fun pit of pumice stones, you have a bit of road running, which I didn't recall seeing on the map, but trail dumps you off on the road. I think it picks back up here in about a quarter mile, so it's not a lot of road running, but you gotta remember, not a lot of space on the road. But you're between the towns. There's literally one car ahead of me doing, like, I don't know, it's almost like he's trying to pace me. So maybe he's going 7 miles an hour. Still a little too fast, I'm old. Welcome to the villas of Ia. So we're gonna call it a day here. This is the last stop. We're basically on Sunset, what they call Sunset Avenue here in Ia. And well, it died. It didn't have enough juice. I think the side trip to the castle kind of ate up whatever extra I would have had. But the good news is, made it to Ia, safe and sound. Fira to Ia, took a couple of hours. Inclines were pretty severe. Some of the trail is really just pure fun pit pumice stone gravel that will slide under your feet, so you can't run it up or down, so you're going to have to hike that part. And that's why they call it a hike. Nobody refers to this as a run, although there are significant portions of it that I was able to run just fine without any trouble at all. Beautiful run. Probably in the top 5, to be completely honest with you. But that's going to do it for me. I'm going to call it a day here in Santorini. Been wandering with me all day long, and you're doing well. We'll talk to you soon.